G'day, love. From Miracle 528, the best source for your millennial existential crisis. Like, comment, subscribe, and learn to stare right back at that void.
Let's do an exercise.
To avoid going
one of the
anywhere
men who had
most cases of corona,
the
New York
ICU.
so announcing
the new trial
in Dallas, Cleveland, and Washington State. Seattle and Rochester, many wavelength, the death Seattle and Rochester at lower risk.
It feels as if just over
Crisis changes this virus while across the country.
For age group.
Did you see what just happened? That is what happens when you reduce your world to one compartment, a world of fear, the place that news and social media wants you to focus. This is all I'm going to say about COVID. First off, coronavirus is a blanket term for a family of viruses that range in severity from the common cold up to MERS, Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, or whatever, that really crazy one we had recently. So saying coronavirus outbreak to induce fear is already inaccurate. Coronavirus outbreaks happen all year round, all the time. Second, the best thing you can do during an outbreak is to strengthen your defenses. What is the smartest thing to do to defend a fortress? Just imagine your castle, sitting in a field minding its own business, right? You don't know when an enemy will strike, right? Your best protection are good, strong defenses already put in place, already in place. You don't want to be telling your guys to be patching up a hole in your castle wall with the enemy on the horizon. Like the grasshopper that prepared for winter. He prepared months ago. The strongest fortress is the one that has had strong systems in place. And what the heck does that mean? Surely I'm not talking about the hoard of toilet paper that you should have been stockpiling in your silo months ago. No, friends. I'm talking about the immune system. Unfortunately, the American lifestyle has made a lot of us sick, our bodies inefficient. And like the stock market, the best time to work on your defenses is 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. This outbreak isn't anything new. We've been through this several times, obviously. You are a fortress. And viruses are trying to invade all the damn time. I guarantee you, if a disease hit a population of people, of all people with super strong immune systems, the death rate would be very, very low. And the severity of the disease would be very, very mild. But if you drop that same disease in a population of very sick people or people with very weak immune systems, that death rate is going to be very, very high. Now, the immune system starts in your gut. I have a video about this, all about the gut microbiome. To strengthen that gut, you have to be eating a good diet. Organic, which means free of pesticides, because pesticides are going to be killing the good bacteria that is going to fight and make an efficient immune system in your gut. So probiotics are the first thing. Take probiotics. That will help strengthen your defenses. Obviously, vitamin C. Everybody knows about vitamin C. My secret weapon is Seagate olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract. You can take it in capsule form. I use it as a nasal spray so that it works really well when you're in public places. You just put it up there and then your nose has all those defenses in it for airborne particles. So whatever you're breathing in goes through the olive leaf. Olive leaf is a natural antibiotic. It's great. It is so great. Highly recommend it. So vitamin C, be drinking lemon water. But the most important thing is to have an efficient gut. Your gut microbiome is the first defense. Because your immune system starts in your small intestine. That is where it does its learning. That's where it gets its data about the enemy. Trust me, if you have a strong immune system, these crazy outbreaks that happen every few years, they're not going to scare you. They're not going to scare you as much because you know that your castle walls are strong. And that, I'm not going to go too into that. I'll just post a link to my video that explains the gut microbiome. Will probably help a lot. But anyway, moving on. Fearmongering. Fearmongering is not cool. So fearmongering. I live in Washington and it is as you would imagine it is here. It's very lonely. The streets are empty. Restaurants are shut down. We're all in isolation mode, which I think is silly. Lots of people panicking in the grocery stores. Lots of scared people. But quite counterintuitive for people to be lonely and anxious because fear and stress are immune system killers. Yes, this is because when your body goes into survival mode, all that it cares about is survival. All systems get shut down. It doesn't care about fighting disease. All it cares about is fight or flight. So adrenaline, cortisol get pumped into your body, pump all that blood into your muscles, getting ready to run or fight. All systems get shut down to preserve and provide energy to fly or fight. For fight or flight mode. The body is extremely complex, but also simple. If you're in survival mode, all that the body focuses on is survival. And what is stress? Survival. That is how the body was designed. If your college final is the source of the stress, the body doesn't know the difference. If you're worried about COVID and having enough toilet paper and dying from a crazy disease or whatever, like the plague, if you're wondering if this is the end of the world, a zombie apocalypse, the body doesn't care. The body just reads it as stress. And so it says, okay, I'm going to prepare my fortress for survival. And that's it. Not worrying about defenses, not worrying about the hole in that wall. So whatever the source of the stress, it doesn't matter. The mechanics are all the same. When you stress about COVID, you are more likely to be sick. When you stress about COVID, you are more likely to get sick. So the governor of my state, Gov Inslee, said some things that really bother me. He said, assume that everyone you come in contact with has it, and restaurants, bars, gyms shut down. And basically, if you don't, you're committing a crime and legal action can be put against you. So this is how I decipher this message. I am the governor. Instead of keeping my state calm and collected, let me incite fear. Now let me go back to my mansion, suckers. Shepherds keep their herds calm. What happens if a shepherd spots a wolf in the distance? And they say, oh my God, sheep, there's a wolf. Holy shirt, there's a wolf. Do you guys see the wolf? Oh my God. Everybody freak out. Ah! What do you think the poor sheep are gonna do? Bah, the sky is falling. Bah. Fear. Is that funny? Fear does not help a situation. Never. Fear never helps a situation. That is why great leaders keep the herd calm and the herd trusts their leaders to keep them safe. But no, our government isn't doing that for us. And why do you think that is? They probably want us to be panicked. Now, I talk about narcissists a lot on my channel because if you find yourself in a relationship with one, it is a living hell. But what if I told you almost every single person, no matter who you are, most everyone that watches my videos have been in a relationship with a narcissist? Yes, the people that rule the world. We are all in a relationship with the narcissistic people that rule the world. When I say government, they're actually lower on the totem. The people that rule the world are narcissists that want us to think a certain way and do not have our best interests in mind. They use fear to control. And what did I say the most important thing is when dealing with a narcissist? Trust. Listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. Listen to your gut instinct. Always, always, always listen to your gut. If you're thinking, I really feel like things are being blown out of proportion. Why do I need a whole bunch of toilet paper? Why are people buying toilet paper? I'm really confused. Is this thing really as bad as it seems? It seems like things are getting blown out of proportion. I remember going through this with H1N1. Are you thinking thoughts like that? Listen to your gut. You're not crazy. Mass media will use all the tactics of a person with narcissistic personality disorder. Gaslighting. My sister works in the hospital group where all those people died a couple weeks ago. So here are some numbers that they released. Evergreen Hospital. They're saying don't panic. Maybe it'll help you feel a little better if you're anxious about COVID. You have a 1 in 200 chance of catching the virus if you're near a person that has it. Try to remember that the news is produced just like a movie. They can say whatever they want and present information any way they want with any agenda. They can easily make you believe something, but love will always prevail. I'm not suicidal. If anything happens to me, it wasn't an accident. Let's talk real quick how to overcome fear. Stay in the moment. Be mindful. Be present. Be present in the moment. There's nothing happening in the moment. Fear is only anxiety of something that could happen in the future or a past thing that has hurt you in the past. But right now, you're okay. You're okay right now, right in this moment. Focus on that. Meditate, practice mindfulness. Get your head out of the box. Turn off your phone, get off the internet, get off social media. Exist in your own space, a space that is calm, where nothing is happening. Serenity. It's serene, it's peaceful, it's calm, it's collected. It's all right. I can show you a place where a million horrible things are happening, unrelated to COVID, but the place that you are right now is peaceful. Shut your mind off and buy some stocks. Thanks. Hit that bell and see you next week.